Hey, what's up, man, players? Man Talk 24/7 here with a top 100 ranked match. This guy's in the top 100. I'm in the top 100. And this was back when, I had three running backs. I had three running backs back then. I had Bell, Blunt, and Archer. And Blunt's absence has definitely been hurting. And right there, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. That's a stupid pick, but I throw a lot of stupid picks. I throw a lot of interceptions. So we just got D up. He tries to go to the run, but I have run defense, man. I've been locking up people's runs. I definitely have run defense. He threw a nice little flat route, juked Gay, and then he goes in for about 17 yards. So now he's not pressed up no more. He tries to run the ball, and you're not going to get to the outset on Hayward like that. He gets to the outside right there, and William Gay tackles him, but he falls forward for like an extra 3 yards. And that's just disgusting tackling. I don't know what that dude did, what he was doing. But there you see, just swarming the ball, and he's having a tough time running the ball on me. So here he is passing the ball on me, and a lot of his passes are congested. They're not open. They're tight windows, except that. That's just awful defense. That's not going to get it done. And then he runs in and runs over. I think that's Worlds for the touchdown. And I'm just lobbing up. I don't even know what I'm doing this game. Just playing disgusting, gross. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? That's just not going to get it done. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just throwing up picks. I mean, let's call it what it is. I'm just throwing up picks. But there you see right there, William Gay. That's why you don't want him as your outside corner. He's not a very good outside corner. And there you see I have Cortez Allen. I made the adjustment. I have Cortez Allen on him. And we pressure Aaron Rodgers. He has nobody open. Has to throw away the ball. Then 4th down and 10. What's he about to do right here? Easy interception by McCain. And we go in for a pick 6. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Going for a pick 6. And now we're back in the game. But here you see right now, he's still having a tough time running the ball on me. I blitz him. He throws a screen. Perfect call. Perfect call right there, and we push him out of bounds, but by then, he already gained a lot, and then he goes in for a touchdown right there, but he still left me too much time. He still left me too much time right there. That was a check down, but it did get us the first down. A lot of time is taken, but I'm not really worried about the time. I'm worried about getting the first down. So I put Brian on a hitch route. And there you see right there, I have X wide open and I have A wide open. They're both on hitch routes or curl routes. A is on an option curl, option out route. And they both got open. But this time I finally hit Brown. I think his name is Justin Brown. And he goes in for a touchdown. Breaks 2 tackles. And that's what I'm talking about right before the half. That's what I'm talking about right before the half. But there you see right here, he played a cover 2. And the safety had to guard Martavius Bryant. And I threw it up to Brown. He breaks 2 tackles and he goes in for a touchdown. Now he gets ball back after half. And there you see the defense. I adjusted to guard the screen. And right here, that's just heat. That is just heat right there. And I don't know how he even got that throw off. But that's definitely heat right there. And I put him in the right position. And he just doesn't make a play. But, I'm glad he showed me that early. And that's that bum Mitchell. Just disgusting. I put him in a purple route. I was all over that. Breaks a tackle. Then just carries us into the end zone. So, at this point, I'm just heated. And I'm in launch mode, As you see, I'm in launch mode. I don't even care. I'm just heated. I'm just heated. And I finally, try to just do a run play. And that's being smart. I'm glad I did. Ooh, nasty stiff arm. But that's why Mitchell does not play, and that's why I tell people to take him out. Because he just doesn't make plays. Thomas, I know for a fact Thomas would have got that interception, but the more I play with the Steelers, the more I figure out what they can and can't do. And at a certain point, you can blame yourself or you can blame the players. But I just played a game. I put Martavius Bryant on an out route on 4th and 10. Wide open, I threw it to him, and he didn't get 1 foot in. Didn't make any attempt to toe drag, nothing. Heath Miller's dropping passes. I'm like, yo, that's why I never throw you the ball. They really made me real mad this game, man. This game, I was definitely real mad, and You know, I'm just in gunslinging mode. As you see right there, nobody even close to me and open. I'm just being a gunslinger. And right here, 4th down and 8. I miss X wide open. Then I throw it to him for a pick. That's just disgusting. But this is why timing is so important. There you see right there. X is wide open. But I missed the throw. I missed the read. Then I try to, throw it real late and it gets picked off. So stuff like that. That's why in my offensive guide, I try to show you what to do and what not to do. Because, timing is very, very important. If he would have snagged that on 4 people, man, please. But there you see right there, he hits a simple flat route. And he picks up the 4th and short. But that's why timing is so important. And, you need to be able to see what to do and what not to do. Hopefully you don't do that, but as you see, it happens. 2nd and 14, he runs the ball. I'm all over it. 3rd and 11. And as you see right now, this guy's taking up a lot of clock. So at this point, I'm starting to get worried. I'm starting to get scared. And now Jordy Nelson is usually catching on me. So I'm just like, all right. I'm down 14 points with 3 minutes left. And you don't have to tell me twice that I'm in launch mode. And right there, that's just a strike. That's why I use Big Ben. He throws strikes like that. But as soon as he broke, right there, I knew that he burnt the safeties. Look at them. They both run away from them for that split second. And then I throw the ball just like that. It's too much distance to recover. And that is perfectly timed for a strike. But there you see right there. You have to know when to throw the pass. And that's what I break down in my offensive guide. A lot of timing, a lot of mistakes. And right there for the interception, Shazier. So now we're at the 30-yard line. I've calmed down by this point, and I'm going back to the run game. The more I run the ball, the more I win. But a lot of times, see, that's what I miss, man. I miss having that dude Blunt, man. No homo, man. I definitely miss that dude Blunt, man, because, he just got touchdowns. But there you see with the heaters. Oh, my goodness. This is in my defensive guide. No, that is not a DTA gap. Sometimes a defensive tackle gets in. But it's not a DTA gap. Sometimes if the edge dude, because that's what it is. It's an edge blitz. So if the edge dude doesn't get in, then sometimes the defensive tackle will get in. That's in my defensive guide though, man. Be sure to check that out. And right there with the defense, but Lacey just carrying my dudes forward. But then I'll block his his game-winning field goal. Much more bigger than blocking an extra point. And I don't even block kicks, I'm going to just tell you like this. I'm glad they patched blocking kicks. Because the only reason I blocked this dude's kick, the only reason is because he kept trying to block my kicks. And I just don't respect that. I'm real glad they patched it. This dude was the only dude whose kick I blocked. And that was my first time blocking a kick. I asked my boy in the party how to block the kick. Just because, I was mad at the fact he kept trying to block all my kicks. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to block your kick. But I'm glad it got patched because I don't condone it. I don't do it. This was the only time that I did it. And I'm not even proud that I won the game like that, honestly, because blocking kicks is the only thing that, I just don't agree with. Just because you can't do anything about it, you can't stop it. But I can get grimy too. I can do grimy things. And, that's just what happened at the end of this game. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. And I'm glad it's fixed because, it's just fake.